Hi folks, and welcome to day 26 of our lessons from Leviticus. Today's devotional is called Importance of the Sin Offering. Leviticus chapter 7 verses 1 to 6. Here are some more rules for guilt offerings. The guilt offering is very holy. You must wash the animal for the guilt offering where you killed the animal for the burnt offering. Splash its blood against the sides of the altar. Offer all its fat. It must include the fat tail and the fat that covers the inside parts. It must include both the kidneys with the fat on them next to the lower back muscles. It must also include the long part of the liver. Remove all of it together with the kidneys. The priest must burn all of it on the altar. It is a food offering presented to the Lord. It is a guilt offering. Any male in a priest's family can eat it, but he must eat it in the holy area. It is very holy. In the first few chapters of Leviticus, it is abundantly clear that sin is a major concern of God. We see that the people of God were required to offer up offerings to account for their sins and to absolve them of their mistakes. The sin offerings also enabled the presence of God to continue to dwell in the camp of the Israelites. In today's passage, we are told that the guilt offering is very holy to God. When I read this passage, it reminded me of the importance and significance of the sacrifice of Jesus. The guilt and the sin offerings are precisely what Christ came to replace, the most special and holy offerings in the eyes of God. It's worth considering here that Christ did not come to replace peace or thanksgiving offerings. He did not come to replace tithes or any other offering, but he came to replace the offering that enabled us to commune with and relate to God the Father. Instead of viewing the book of Leviticus as the old legalistic way of doing things, it ought to remind us of the importance and significance of the offering God the Father gave in the form of Jesus Christ in order to have a relationship with each and every one of us. John chapter 3 verse 16. For this is how God loved the world. He gave his one and only Son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. Taken from the New Living Translation. Here are some questions for you to think about. Am I grateful for the gift of salvation through the precious gift of Jesus? Do I understand that his sacrifice was made so that the presence of God can camp with me just as it did with the people of Israel? Well, that's it from me for today. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye.